area. And head to the left to find that tree that takes us to the caves of Argolis. It's a long walk here, because I have to pass a bunch of extra, doors that are unnecessary. As slimes randomly fall from the ceiling. Enter, okay, past the old guy here, who's just kind of hanging out. Watch out for the little guys who are going to throw a spear at me. Okay. One more screen. Watch out for another one of the little spear throwing guys again. And through this door, back to Argolis. Okay, now that we're back here, I'm actually going to have to use that crystal in order to open up that secret entrance again. Go inside. Summon the crystal. Watch out for the snake, apparently he wants me. There we go, opens up, and head to the right. Pass all the same enemies as before, just from the opposite side. Pull out the ocarina in order to summon the dolphin, and it's time now, finally, to go to the last dungeon of the game, the Cerberus. And here we go. It starts off with a little bit of a maze. You gotta go left, left, right, left, kind of like the Lost Woods in Zelda. And it's time to do battle with Cerberus, who in the original NES version, and actually in this version, actually looks like he does have 3 heads in this one, but in the original he only had 2. Thing was, you had to keep hitting him, his head would fall off, and then, if you didn't kill him fast enough, it would end up respawning and his health would come back. So you need the power bracelet in order to be able to hit him enough and quick enough to kill him before his head would respawn, so that you actually could be able to beat him. And if you didn't have that power bracelet, you weren't going to be able to do it in that version. But he goes down a lot quicker in this one than he did in the NES one. Okay, watch out for these guys, these stupid bats, as I go through this random forest area. When I reach the end, as soon as the slime wants to fall down, there we go. And now I'm in a random weird temple area, which I have to actually use the sandals to flip upside down here. There we go. And I'm upside down, go to the end here and fall down. That's pretty much the only time I think you're forced that you absolutely have to use them is that little bit of forest before that, and then the little temple area here. And there's another one of the big snakes that we fought before, but just like before, try to get past him. He's not really worth the fight here. I can actually jump over him a little bit better than I could before because there's not a ceiling above me. Watch out for the rock-dropping birds. And head to the right here. Take the upper path, because the bottom path is going to just take us to a loop that we have to go all the way through that area again. Okay. If I needed health, I could stop by that door up there, which is a fairy inside, which will refill your health, but I'm pretty positive I'll be good on health. And to the left, this door, I have a couple of the random soldiers from the, Crete Island dungeon. And we go to the left here, and by entering this door, we are in the final dungeon, the final area, Hades Castle here. We actually have to do battle with another one of the Lamias, or Nagas. But this one is just as easy as the first one. In the original NES version, they made that Naga, that second one, a little bit more tougher. It actually took just as many hits, but even with the best weapon or better weapon, it still took a good amount of hits to take it out. But I guess they just couldn't program 2 separate ones with the same looking sprite, or they just got lazy. One or the other. I'm not positive on which one. Watch out for the snake. Head up the stairs here. Kill Mr. Gargoyle. Jump up, try to get through this area pretty quickly. To the right, watch out for the snakes. Take the upper path here. And he'll head off to the right. You don't want to go up the first set of stairs, you want to bypass those stairs. Continue to the right. And go up this set. This gargoyle takes a little piece of my health. Okay. Take out these guys, jump up here, and head to the right. There's a staircase. Down here to the... well, as soon as I want to actually go down, I'm going to get past these snakes, head to the right, and go down this last pair of stairs here. And over to the right here is the final door, and you can see the statue of the heroine, which kind of looks weird. I don't know what's up with it, but use the moon crystal, and you can see Hades. And he doesn't really do anything. I just kind of duck down. He sometimes jumps at me, but not even all the time. I hit him in the legs. After a few hits of his shadow version, he appears on the top part. A couple more hits later, he's taken care of. I go to the left. Use the hearts, which they don't even come out in this version. It just goes right to the cutscene. And yeah, that's the end of the game. I know the whole part leading up to it and all was kind of a lot longer than actually the final battle and even the ending of the game, but that's just how it goes. So overall, the Game Boy version is a great representation of how the NES version was, with some flaws in it, but also a couple positives, especially that whole having the price of the items that you need to buy in the game. But overall, I'd say it's definitely a just as good, especially considering the limitations of the hardware. It's a great Game Boy game. I just wish they would have brought it out here, so that I could have taken Battle of Olympus on the road trips as a kid. This would have been another one of my favorite Game Boy games. So there's the team from Radical Entertainment. It's just going to go back to this screen. So that's going to wrap up another edition of Play It Through. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.